Today, the 4th of June, Archangel Michael says, I order you to open this now. It's an emergency. The identity of this person who wants to harm you is out. Here is the name. Today is not a day like any other. This moment you are in is sacred. It was set aside before you were born. It was prepared by my hand, and it was written in the books of heaven. You did not stumble here by accident. My child, I brought you here. I ordered the winds to blow, the hours to align, the message to wait, until your spirit was ready to receive it. And now that you are here, I speak with urgency and with love. I speak as your protector, your guardian, and your holy defender. There is something I must reveal. There is something you have felt, something that has caused unrest in your spirit. You have questioned it, tried to silence it, even dismissed it as imagination. But no, my beloved, what you have felt was real. The tension in your chest, the chills on your skin, the unrest in your sleep, these were not coincidences. They were signals. They were the whispers of heaven warning you, calling you, trying to alert you before it was too late. Archangel Michael says, the enemy has tried to hide in the shadows. But I have seen them. I have seen the looks they give when you turn your back. I have heard the words they speak when they think no one listens. They wear a mask of friendship, but behind it is envy. Behind it is a plan, carefully plotted, to harm you, not just your name, not just your emotions, but your future. This person who has been working against you, they walk near you. They act as if they care. But inside their heart is a dark fire. A fire lit by jealousy, by insecurity, and by a spirit not of heaven. This person has watched your growth, your light, your divine connection, and instead of being inspired, they were threatened. They were stirred with resentment. They spoke your name with lips poisoned by bitterness. But their time in secret is over. My child, I order you to listen. This is not the hour to doubt. This is not the time to brush it aside. This is the moment of unveiling. For heaven does not allow the wicked to prosper forever. And what has been hidden is now being exposed, not by man's power, but by my command. The name of the one who has plotted against you is being whispered in your spirit even now. That uneasy feeling, that tug in your heart, that sudden thought of a name, that is no coincidence. That is revelation. The person who tried to break your peace will be confronted, not by you, but by me. The war they tried to start in silence is already being lost in the courts of heaven. Their own words will testify against them. Their own hands will tremble when the light touches their lies. I, the Archangel of War and of Light, have risen on your behalf. I am standing over your house. I am standing over your future. I am standing over every part of you that they tried to touch with harm. Do not fear, beloved. That is not your burden to carry. Your role is not to fight them back with your mouth. Your role is to rise higher, to walk in holiness, and to obey this voice now that it is calling you. The emergency is not in your destruction. The emergency is in your awakening. For heaven has sounded the alarm, not because you are in danger, but because you are stepping into power. They will fall into their own trap. They will be caught in the web they wove for you. And you will see this with your eyes. But you must keep your heart clean. You must not curse them. You must not envy them. You must not let hatred grow where love once lived. Instead, you must trust me. For I am not only exposing your enemies, I am also lifting your name, rebuilding your foundation, and opening the way you thought was permanently closed. This is not about revenge. This is about redemption. This is not about shame. This is about revelation. My child, pause for a moment. Breathe. Can you feel it? The shift in the atmosphere? That is not your imagination. That is my spirit moving. That is the weight of heaven wrapping around your soul. You are not alone. I have always been near. Even when you felt abandoned. Even when you cried with no answer. Even when the people you loved hurt you, and you questioned if I truly saw it. I did. Nothing escapes me. No tear falls unnoticed. No betrayal passes me unseen. I watched them lie. I saw them pretend. I heard them promise things they never intended to keep. And I waited until today. The 4th of June. This day. Because this is the moment where the truth breaks the silence. And heaven speaks in thunder. I am not whispering anymore. The voice you hear is not from a man. It is not from a video. It is not from a screen. It is from eternity, and it is personal. This message was sent to interrupt the plans of darkness. It was sent to realign your path. It was sent to give you strength when you were seconds away from breaking. And now, my beloved, listen closely, because the next part of this message is not just a warning. It is also a door. A door to clarity. A door to boldness. A door to freedom. You have waited long enough. You have carried questions for too many months. You have wondered who you can trust, who is for you, and who is against you. Your heart has been heavy with suspicion, but you were afraid to name it. You didn't want to believe that someone close could carry darkness. But the truth is, the enemy rarely attacks from the outside. The sharpest wounds come from those who were allowed in. And that is why this moment matters. Because you are no longer blind. Heaven has removed the veil. The person who has tried to harm you cannot hide anymore. Their name is not just known to you. It is now known in heaven. Their actions have been recorded. Every false smile, every backhanded word, every silent curse spoken behind closed doors, it has all reached the throne. And God says, no more. I have issued the order. They will be exposed. And when it happens, you will not be surprised, because I prepared you for this very hour. The pain you felt was the evidence. The confusion was the smoke. But now, the fire is clear. Do not chase them. Do not beg them to return. Do not question why they changed. Their heart made a choice long before their actions followed. And I saw it. I saw the moment they allowed jealousy to take root. I saw the moment they decided your light was too bright for their comfort. But I protected you, even when you didn't know it. I covered you when you slept. I shielded your spirit when they spoke against you. I preserved your name when they tried to ruin your image. You were never unprotected. And now, my child, you are about to rise. But before you rise, I must cleanse the area around you. I must remove the weeds that were planted near your roots. The people who speak peace but carry swords, I am removing them. The ones who laugh with you but cry for your failure behind your back, I am cutting them off. You will feel the shift. You will notice the distance. Do not chase what I am removing. Let go. I am making room for what is divine, what is pure, what is loyal, and what is destined for your life. Your future has been under attack because your future is powerful. You carry something eternal. You carry a calling that threatens the enemy's plans. And so he sent people disguised as friends. He sent confusion disguised as counsel. He sent flattery as a weapon to open your heart, only to turn it into a target. But he has failed. Because I, Archangel Michael, have stood between you and the dagger. And now the one who planned your pain will walk into their own confusion. Yes, the name is being revealed. It is already stirring in your spirit. That one person whose behavior always felt slightly off. That one person whose praise felt strangely hollow. That one person who always found a way to make you feel small when you celebrated. That is who I am talking about. Your spirit already knows it. Your discernment was not wrong. Your heart knew. And now I confirm it. You were not imagining. You were not overthinking. You were under attack. But heaven stepped in. This is the hour of justice. But it is also the hour of mercy, for you. For I will restore what they tried to steal. I will return the time you spent in confusion. I will restore the peace they disrupted. I will bring laughter back to your days. You will sleep again without torment. You will smile without fear. You will speak without hesitation. Because the shadow is lifting, and the light is overtaking everything that once felt dark in your life. My beloved, I know you have cried in secret. I know you smiled in public while hiding a breaking heart. I know you told yourself to be strong while feeling like you were fading inside. I saw it all. I did not turn my face away from your tears. I captured each one. I bottled your sorrow in heaven. And now I pour it back as joy. For this is not your end. This is your unveiling. This is the chapter where you are no longer the victim of someone else's insecurity. You are the child of the Most High, and heaven is announcing it. Archangel Michael says, I have drawn my sword. And I have named you protected. I have named you chosen. I have named you holy. The curses spoken against you will turn into silence. The plots formed in secret will collapse. And the ones who tried to bury you will watch you rise with a glow they cannot understand. Because I, the warrior of God, walk before you. Yes, you will still feel sadness. But not defeat. You may still feel disappointment. But not destruction. You are walking into a divine shift. A heavenly reset. A sacred acceleration. But I must make it clear, do not carry the bitterness with you. Release the pain, and I will heal you. Forgive the one who wounded you, and I will elevate you. Let go of the anger, and I will place strength in its place. You are not cursed. You are not forgotten. You are not behind. You are not unlucky. You are not overlooked. You are protected. You are chosen. You are watched over with eyes that never close. My wings are over you. My light surrounds you. My hand is lifting you even now as you read these words. I am commanding angels to fight on your behalf. I am pushing back the forces that tried to silence your calling. And I will not stop until you are safe, free, and shining like the light you were always meant to be. Take this moment seriously. Not with fear, but with reverence. Because your Father in heaven has just revealed what many never get to see, the identity of the one who wished harm upon you, and the assurance that no harm will succeed. And now, beloved, I ask you to be still. Not just in your body, but in your heart. Breathe in the presence of heaven. Let the winds of the Spirit touch your soul. You do not need to rush. You do not need to panic. What has been revealed to you is not meant to scare you, it is meant to set you free. It is not a burden, it is a breakthrough. It is not a threat, it is a turning point. You see, the moment you know the truth, the chains begin to fall. The moment the light enters, the enemy flees. The name of the one who hurt you has no power once it is brought into the light. The power was always in the secrecy. The control was in the confusion. But now, with clarity, the spell is broken. You are stepping out of their shadow. You are stepping out of the manipulation. You are stepping out of the trap. You are not who they said you were. You are not weak. You are not too sensitive. You are not overreacting. You are a divine vessel, a light bearer, a royal child of the living God. The enemy used their mouth to try and curse what God has already blessed. But I tell you, no curse spoken in darkness can override the voice of heaven. And heaven has spoken. God says, you will rise. You will rebuild. You will receive double for every loss, for every betrayal, for every silent tear. Your name will not be dragged through the mud. Your character will not be tarnished. I will defend you in ways you cannot even see. I will place honor on your head. I will speak to the hearts of those around you, and they will know who you are, not by gossip, not by slander, but by the fruit of your spirit, the power of your peace, and the evidence of my presence in your life. So listen closely, my child. There is still more. I am not just exposing the danger. I am activating the destiny. I am not just revealing the enemy. I am releasing the promise. Your next season will not look like your past. You will feel lighter. You will walk with authority. You will laugh again, and this time, it will be real. No more pretending. No more masking your pain. I am healing the root, not just the surface. Do not resist this moment. Do not run from the truth. Embrace it. Let it clean your heart. Let it set you free from the burden of wondering. This is why I brought you here. This is why I waited until now. Because your heart is ready. You are ready. Ready to know, ready to grow, and ready to go forward. The emergency was not about danger overtaking you. The emergency was about stopping you from living another day in deception. That was the real danger, living in the web of lies spun by someone you trusted. But now you are awake. And when you wake up, you rise. I know you feel shocked. I know you feel heavy. But I am lifting that weight right now. Lay it at my feet. Say it out loud if you need to, I release them. I release the hurt. I release the fear. I choose freedom. I choose healing. I choose to trust God again. Say it with your heart. And heaven will respond. The angels are near. The room you sit in right now is filled with my presence. You are not alone. You are not forgotten. I am wrapping you in peace like a robe. I am cleansing you with truth like fresh water. I am breaking off every lie, every label, every illusion that was placed on you by someone who never saw your worth. But I see you. I have always seen you. Even when they overlooked you. Even when they laughed. Even when they gossiped and plotted, I stood beside you. I walked with you. I waited for this day. The 4th of June. A holy date. A divine appointment. Not marked on the world's calendar, but marked in eternity. This was the day I chose to lift the veil. This was the day I chose to set you free. And now, as the truth settles in your soul, let me speak life over you. You are not the pain that was caused to you. You are the purpose that came from it. You are not what they tried to break. You are what I have rebuilt. You are not abandoned. You are anointed. You are not forgotten. You are favored. And I, Archangel Michael, speak this not as opinion, but as decree. Let every force of darkness hear it. Let every enemy scatter. Let every lie be reversed. Let every arrow break. Let every wound be healed. Let every curse be turned to blessing. For God has spoken, and His word cannot return void. You are covered. You are surrounded. You are lifted. You are redeemed. From this day forward, expect the shift. Expect strange peace. Expect divine removals. Expect surprise clarity. Expect sudden favor. Expect unexpected apologies. Expect angelic intervention. Expect divine direction. You will know what to do. You will know who to trust. You will walk with wisdom, not confusion. And my child, don't be afraid to let go. The one who was meant to harm you was also keeping you from the real blessings I've prepared. As they leave, new doors will open. New people will enter. New light will surround you. You are not losing, you are being launched. And when you feel the weight try to return, when doubt tries to knock on your door, return to this word. Come back to this message. Let it be written on the walls of your heart. You are chosen. You are defended. You are seen. And I am with you. You must remember now what I am about to tell you, for it will guard your soul in the days to come. You are not in a battle of flesh and blood. The war that surrounds you is spiritual. It is fought in silence. It is fought in thoughts, in hidden intentions, in quiet betrayals, in the unseen places of the heart. But do not fear what you cannot see, for I see all. And I fight what you cannot. The person who plotted harm against you has been unmasked before heaven's throne. They can no longer hide behind fake smiles or false intentions. Their secrets have been seen, their actions recorded, and their intentions judged. But you must not carry vengeance in your heart, for that is not the path of the righteous. I, Archangel Michael, will fight for you. I will defend you. I will deal with the one who rose up against you. Your only task is to walk in the truth I have revealed. To not deny what you now know. To not ignore the voice of discernment that I have placed within you. I gave you that feeling for a reason. I gave you those dreams, those nudges, that restlessness. It was not fear, my child, it was warning. It was my spirit awakening you. You are more powerful than you know, and that is why they targeted you. Not because you are weak, but because your future is strong. Your light is too bright to be ignored. Your destiny is too important to be left alone. You carry a calling that stirs the enemy's hatred. But no matter how many rise against you, they will fall, because I go before you. I am walking into the rooms you have not entered yet. I am speaking your name in circles where you have no connection. I am clearing obstacles that would have delayed your steps. And yes, I am closing doors that once felt painful to lose, but those doors were traps. They led to more deception, more pain, more loss. I am a God of truth, not confusion. Beloved, the reason you felt spiritual heaviness is because a battle was raging over you. But I have stepped in. I have drawn a line. I have marked your name. I have told every enemy force, this one is mine. Touch not this child. Their purpose belongs to heaven. And from this moment on, the atmosphere around you is changing. You may notice certain people go quiet. You may sense a shift in who reaches out. You may feel pulled away from certain places or habits. That is not random. That is heaven cleansing your space. That is me aligning you with your real destiny. Trust it. Trust the silence. Trust the changes. Trust the release. Some people will not understand your peace. They will question your distance. They will accuse you of changing. Let them speak. Do not explain yourself to those who were never meant to walk into your promise. What is coming next is not for everyone. Only those sent by God will be allowed to remain. You are entering a sacred chapter now. A time of clarity. A time of restoration. A time of divine fulfillment. And you must not allow old pain to have new power. I am calling you higher. I am inviting you to walk lighter. To let go of the names that wounded you, and to walk boldly in the name that healed you, my name. There will be moments when the enemy tries to remind you of the betrayal. He will whisper old memories, old conversations, old scars. But you must shut the door. You must speak with authority. You must declare, that part of my story is finished. I am free. I am chosen. I am whole. And when you do, angels will surround you. You are not going backward. You are not being punished. You are being purified. You are being prepared. You are being positioned. What I'm building in your life is too important to be delayed by hidden enemies. And so I have acted swiftly. I have exposed what needed to be seen. I have brought to light what was trying to stay in darkness. You may not receive an apology. You may never hear them admit their wrongdoing. But that's not your burden. Forgiveness is not about their words, it's about your freedom. Release them, not for their sake, but for yours. For your heart to breathe again. For your soul to rise without weight. For your hands to be open enough to receive what I'm about to place in them. Now lift your head. You've cried long enough. You've questioned yourself too many times. You've blamed your own kindness. But there is no shame in being loving. There is no weakness in being open. What they used against you, I will now use for you. The soft heart you carry, I will guard it. I will strengthen it. I will not let it be shattered again. Your days of confusion are ending. Your nights of silent pain are ending. Your season of wondering who is real is ending. Today is a line in the sand. Today is a divine appointment. And as you read these words, something is breaking in the spiritual realm. Something is shifting. Something is unlocking. You are not standing alone. I, Archangel Michael, stand beside you. The heavens are backing you. The angels are surrounding you. And the hand of God is resting on you with fire and favor. The person who tried to harm you has been identified. Their name is known. Their plans have been intercepted. Their words will return to them. Their intentions will crumble. Not because you are seeking revenge, but because I am seeking justice. Justice on behalf of the faithful. Justice on behalf of the weary. Justice on behalf of the ones who chose light over bitterness. You were not forgotten. You were not overlooked. You were being preserved. Hidden for such a time as this. And now, my child, it is time to emerge. Time to shine. Time to walk in the calling I have placed inside of you. The next chapter will not look like what you've been through. The storms are behind you. The light is before you. The voice of heaven is over you. The time is now. And now, my child, I give you a final instruction, not of fear, but of wisdom. Guard your peace. Protect your joy. You have fought too hard and endured too much to allow it to be stolen again. The days of explaining yourself to people who never intended to understand you are over. The time of shrinking your light to make others feel comfortable has come to an end. You do not need their approval. You do not need their apology to heal. You do not need their presence to feel whole. You have me. And I am more than enough. I, who created the stars and placed them in the heavens, have chosen to place my spirit within you. Do you not see how valuable you are? Heaven rejoices at your awakening. The angels celebrate your courage to hear this truth and embrace it. Many turn away when truth knocks. Many would rather stay in the comfort of denial. But not you. You listened. You received. And because of that, a door has opened in the heavens over your life that no man can shut. The name of the one who tried to destroy you is not worth your energy anymore. They have lost the access they once had. They have lost the ability to control your emotions. And in their place, I am sending those who carry pure hearts, gentle hands, and words that uplift. You will know them by their peace. You will recognize them by their fruit. And they will not come to harm, but to help. Everything the enemy used to hold you down, I am turning it around. The lies are being turned into testimonies. The shame is becoming glory. The weakness is transforming into strength. I do not just restore. I renew. I do not just replace. I revive. And what comes next will prove it. Expect unusual favor. Expect divine acceleration. What should have taken years will be done in days. What was impossible will suddenly make sense. What was locked will open. What was broken will be whole. And you will not be able to explain it in earthly terms, because it is supernatural. It is heaven sent. I have not only exposed your enemy, I have also revealed your power. The strength I placed inside you. The gifts you forgot you had. The resilience you didn't know existed. I am awakening it now. You are stronger than you think. You are wiser than you believed. You are rising, not by your own strength, but by the wind of the Spirit beneath your feet. Beloved, stay close to me. Do not return to the old patterns. Do not pick up what I have asked you to lay down. Do not reopen the doors I have closed. Let the past be the past. Let the pain stay buried in the hands of grace. You are not returning there. You are crossing over. This is your Red Sea moment. The enemy that chased you will drown in what God parts for you to walk through. You are walking on dry ground now, freely, confidently, and with your head lifted. The shame is gone. The fear is gone. The deception is gone. You are stepping into freedom. You are stepping into favor. You are stepping into fullness. I, Archangel Michael, declare this with the authority given to me from the highest throne. You are covered by the blood of the Lamb. You are defended by the armies of heaven. You are shielded by divine command. And no weapon, none, formed against you shall prosper. Do not let your heart be troubled. Do not let your soul grow weary. What is coming is greater than what was lost. What is ahead is more beautiful than what is behind. And what I have for you, no one can take away. For it was not given by man. It was given by God. Take this word and seal it in your heart. Say it aloud if you need to, I receive it. I believe it. I will walk in it. Say it again, I am not afraid. I am protected. I am rising. And now, my beloved child, I leave you with this holy instruction. Continue seeking God's voice daily. Make room for stillness, where you can hear His whispers. Let your life become a living altar. Let your steps be guided by peace. And when fear tries to return, remind it that you are already claimed. You belong to the light. You were born for victory. And no shadow can ever extinguish the fire placed inside you. If you receive this message, declare your faith. Say, Amen. And if your heart is moved, share this message with someone else who needs to know that heaven sees them too. For the war is not over for everyone. But through you, hope can spread. Through you, light can shine. Through you, the voice of heaven can reach others who are silently breaking. And now, my child, let me speak to your secret places, the parts of you that even you avoid. The places in your heart where old memories still ache. The wounds that time didn't heal because they were never truly faced. I see them. I know where the cracks are. I know where you carry silent disappointment. And I did not come to ignore them. I came to heal them. You may have moved on in life, but those moments still linger. You still remember the words they spoke that crushed your confidence. You still replay the betrayal that shattered your trust. You still wonder if you should have seen it coming. But I tell you now, stop blaming yourself. You were never foolish for trusting. You were never wrong for loving. You were never weak for opening your heart. Those are not flaws. Those are signs of your divine nature. The enemy used those moments to try and make you feel unworthy. To silence your voice. To make you hide. But I am here to restore what was lost in those battles. Every time they mocked your faith, I wrote it down. Every time they laughed at your obedience, I remembered it. Every moment you stayed kind when you could have turned bitter, it did not go unseen. And now, heaven is rewarding it. I am bringing you into a season where you won't have to explain yourself anymore. Your fruit will speak louder than your words. Your peace will silence every accusation. Your glow will expose every hidden agenda. And those who once doubted you will watch in awe as my favor lifts you above the very storms they sent. My beloved, you are not just surviving. You are being positioned to reign. Not in pride, but in power. Not in arrogance, but in anointing. For too long, you questioned why you were made the target. Now you will understand, it's because you carry something the enemy cannot duplicate. You carry oil. You carry light. You carry destiny. And that makes you unstoppable. Let me remind you of something sacred. not everyone will go with you into your next season. Some will fall away, and it will hurt. But don't hold on to what heaven is pruning. If they could not handle your wilderness, they were never meant to witness your promised land. You must walk forward with faith, not fear. I will give you new connections. People who speak life, not death. People who lift your arms when you are tired. People who don't compete with you, but cover you in prayer. They are coming. Stay open. And don't compare them to your past. This time, it will be different, because this time, I'm sending them. You are going to wake up one morning and feel lighter. You'll notice your breath is deeper, your thoughts are calmer, your heart more open. That is the evidence of healing. That is the fruit of this divine encounter. And in that moment, I want you to remember this word. Remember this day. Remember the shift that happened in your spirit as I spoke over you. Write it down if you must. Declare it every day, I am chosen. I am protected. I am moving forward. No enemy can stop what God has started. The one who meant to harm you will have to watch your blessing unfold. They will witness your joy. They will see your transformation. Not because you seek revenge, but because I want them to know, no weapon formed against my child shall prosper. Do not seek to prove yourself. Do not waste time trying to be understood. Focus on the path ahead. Your obedience is your defense. Your peace is your response. And your growth is your answer. They will know you were chosen by the way you carry yourself in storms. They will know you are mine by the way you still love after being hurt. They will see my reflection in you, not in how loudly you shout, but in how deeply you live. And now, I speak this blessing over your life. Your days of being hidden are ending. Your season of confusion is over. Your name is rising in rooms of honor. Your soul is rising in strength. Your steps are aligned with heaven's plan. Your future is unfolding with divine favor. You are covered in angelic protection. You are shielded from every backhanded word. You are walking through open doors no man can close. You are stepping into fullness, into purpose, into a destiny handcrafted by the hands of your Father. So let your heart rest now. Lay down the fear. Release the tension in your chest. Let the tears fall if they must, but know they are now tears of release, not despair. The night is passing. The morning is here. I have declared it. Heaven has sealed it. And you, my beloved child, are stepping into it. Natural. It is heaven sent.